You guys don't know how excited I am about this because this was something that I honestly wanted. I ended up putting a baby gate just because I didn't want his room to look closed off. I didn't want him to feel trapped. So I decided to take out the big door and put in a baby gate. This is by the brand Regalo, and I actually got it at Target. And I absolutely love it. It has a little safety lock at the bottom, so in case your child is pretty smart with opening it, like Luca, he already pretty much has it down. I always like to put the safety lock because he hasn't really seen that. So overall, it's really good. Also, it does come with an extra pair of like widening parts, just so if you have a bigger and wider doorway, you can adjust it. So I really like that it has that. So going into the room, the first thing that I want to talk about is the flooring. I actually got this flooring from Home Depot, and this is something that me and my husband kept arguing about. He wanted new flooring, and I honestly didn't, just because I wanted to stay within the budget of the playroom, you know, because I wanted to do everything the most affordable way possible. And honestly, the flooring that we had before, it wasn't extremely bad, but it was already kind of in bad condition. So I ended up actually finding a flooring that was on clearance. We debated this for like 2 days, and I was already getting anxious because I'm like, oh my gosh, someone's gonna purchase it. Like, this is like now or never. So we actually ended up purchasing it, and it goes really well with the room. I was so proud of this decision that I never let him forget it. I'm always like, you see, because of me, we got this cute ass flooring. So that is that. I want to go through this section of the room first. So on top, we have a canvas from Kids Crew, and I love Kids Crew. Kids Crew has some really beautiful, stylish decor pieces for your child's nursery, playroom, whatever you want to decorate for your child. They have some really awesome stuff. So I actually got this at HomeGoods. I'll try to see if I can link it in the description box for you guys. I'm not sure if Kids Crew has like a website. I usually always find that brand at HomeGoods, so that's how I know about it, but I'll try to see if I can find it. I love this because it not only has like the names of the continents, so Luca can actually learn and see where each of them are located. It also has the names of the oceans. Right below it, we have his art easel, his desk, and then like a little basket of some toys. I honestly didn't know where to put them, so I put them in that basket. The art easel, my parents actually got it, and it's by the brand Hape. I have a lot of Hape toys here. Hape is probably one of my favorite toy brands for Luca. What I have here is just some little magnet dinosaurs from Melissa and Doug. I got this little box from HomeGoods, I think, as well. And the reason why I have this one here is because it actually has holes for like his painting cups. But I'm not really doing a lot of painting work with Luca right now. We're focusing more on crayons. And when we do painting, he's actually been doing it on his table. So I haven't really introduced painting on here yet. So right now we're just using this as an activity for like magnets. And I have like farm animals, I have letters, I have different types of magnets for him. So right now he's loving these dinosaur ones. I also love that it has like this little roller paper that he can just pull down. He can, you know, put it on here so it doesn't move and just paint. This also works as a dry erase board for him to like draw with dry erase board markers. And then on the other side, it works as a chalkboard. So I really love this. I love that he can actually adjust it. So as Luca gets older, he's obviously going to get taller. So this can actually go higher. So I really like that. Over here, we have his little table set. I actually got this from IKEA. It was only $30, which is amazing. The only thing that I do want to say is that the white part is actually cardboard. So if you turn it around, you'll see that it's just plain cardboard. It's pretty sturdy for Luca, so I have no issues with that. But as he gets older, and sometimes my husband just forgets and wants to sit on the chairs, and I have to like say, no, like don't sit on this chair, I don't want you to break it. So what I'm thinking of doing is kind of tracing over the cardboard and getting a piece of thin wood to replace it, and then I can probably just paint it white just so it's a little bit sturdier. So I'm thinking of doing that. But other than that, it works really well. Above here, we have some of his favorite books. This is actually some homemade little photo books that I made for him. This says Mi Familia, which means my family, and he just has pictures of himself with my family members, my husband's family members, and I just think it's stinking adorable. He loves looking at this. He just giggles because obviously he knows that that's him now, and he just loves his family, so he loves looking at that. This one is actually a book of emotions, so I have like happy and a face when he's happy. I have mad and a face when he's mad. I have goofy and then a face of him being goofy. So I just have all of that. This is in Spanish. I want Luca to be bilingual, so that's why I did that. And then this rack right here where I place his books is actually a spice rack, and I got that from IKEA as well. I just thought it worked perfectly for his room, and it goes well together, and you would have never known that it's for a spice rack. So moving along from this section, you guys can see that I actually put 4 more spice racks, and I just have all of his books right there. These are the books that he likes to use when he's in his playroom. I have another set of books that are like bedtime related books that I keep in his bedroom. So yeah, but over here, I'm gonna show you guys. I have all of his books, and my favorite book for him right now is this one. So he's gonna turn 2 on Monday, and my sister, for his birthday party, one of many gifts that she gave him was this Alexandra Luca at age 2 book, and I love it because she customizes it. It says, who arrived March 9th, we love you with love on your 2nd birthday, your godparents, Theo, Edgar, and Tia Tanya. So I really love it. It has his little face on it, and she actually gifted me one last year of him. I did put this in my nursery tour video, so I'll link it up above for you guys, but this is the one that he got last year. So a huge upgrade. I love it. It's super cute. And then I just have some other books. I have some Spanish books for him, and then some other books that he loves. So that is that. We have a lot of toys that I didn't want to put in his toy closet, and I actually found this for a good price at HomeGoods. So I thought it would just look really neat having it there in a section. Over here, we have his closet. I actually got these doors from Home Depot. They were $20 each, I think, I want to say. And I actually got 2 24s and just connected them. If you guys want to see a toy closet tour, let me know. I just need to add another shelf, and then the closet should be done. Over here, we have his favorite place to be at in his playroom, and it's his teepee. So this teepee, I think I got it on Amazon or eBay. I'm not sure, but they literally sell teepees everywhere. Target, Walmart, I think. HomeGoods sometimes has it. TJ Maxx, I'm not sure if TJ Maxx has it, but there's literally teepees everywhere. And I actually got all of his interior like pillows and blankets and rugs from HomeGoods. So I really love it. It's super cozy. The only thing that was super expensive in here was his rug. This was like 80 bucks. And for a rug, that's expensive towards me. So that was a pretty penny, but he absolutely loves it. He just snuggles up in here. I put a little light on top, so at night, if he wants to, I could just turn it on, and it just, it's so cute. He loves it in here. These little things close, so if he wants some privacy, he can totally have that. And then up there, I just put some balloons that this wonderful lady at Dollar Tree actually gifted it to him for his birthday. So I just put that on top of there. On the side, we have this Melissa and Doug cleaning set that my sister actually gifted to him. And I honestly love it, guys. I really want Luca to be independent. So if he makes a mess, I'll tell him, you have your broom, pick it up. He'll pick it up, throw it in the garbage. So I really love this just where he can learn some independence and just be responsible at a young age. Very Montessori. We have this Chicago frame that I got from HomeGoods as well. And I love it because it has a bunch of different places of Chicago. So you have like the Bean, Navy Pier, you have Wrigley Field, Lincoln Park Zoo, you have United Center, different places. So I love that, and I love that it goes in with the canvas, so pretty cohesive, you know. Moving along into this section, we have this little foam mat. I really wanted a foam mat instead of a rug just because, for one, it's super easy to clean and disinfect, and two, it's a little bit more comfortable for Luca. So in case he falls, he trips, he plays rough, it won't hurt as much as a rug. And this one, if you turn it around, it actually has like roads and stuff. So I usually keep it on this side though. I actually got this one from Ross, I think. It just looks really well in the room. And then up here we have a little mirror. I actually ended up getting this mirror from Home Depot. It was like $25. We glued it to the wall and we put little like safety, what are those called? Like these little safety nail things, so it can like really hold the mirror in place. Also, Luca's pretty good with not throwing things on the mirror, so I feel pretty confident in having that there. The corners are not sharp. It's been working really well. He's been having his playroom for over a week now, so he's been really good with like not slamming things on the mirror. He loves looking at himself in the mirror and giving himself kisses. It's like the cutest thing ever. So we have that there. I got these curtains. I actually want to cut them, but I just haven't had the time. So I'm probably going to do that. I want to cut them up to here. And I got these on eBay. And then the little rack right here, I got from HomeGoods. So yeah, that is that. Moving along to my favorite parts of his room is his little DIY Montessori shelves. So I know what people are gonna say, why do you have a TV? I'm honestly not too strict with Luca. I will give him some TV time if he wants to watch like Daniel Tiger or something. I honestly wanted him to have like his own kid cave where he can snuggle up and watch a movie in his teepee or just have some playtime. So I don't turn on the TV all the time. And sometimes when I do, I'll just have Pandora playing like toddler music, classical music, stuff like that. So he's not watching TV a whole ton. But yeah, I really like this. The shelves we actually made ourselves. We got all the material from Home Depot. And my husband's really, really good with building stuff. So I kind of showed him some ideas that I had on Pinterest. And he came up with these shelves and I absolutely love them. I only put one activity per shelf. So I'll go through each toy, but I always have these on rotation. So these change a lot. These change, like almost all the toys I always am changing up so he doesn't get bored, because that's something that happens often. Luca finishes a toy or he gets the hang of it and he just gets bored. So I always want to make sure that I have toys that challenge him so he can stay busy, stay motivated, stuff like that. So yeah, I also have this little playroom sign that I got at Michael's, and I think it just goes really well there. So yeah, let's go through everything in the shelves. So yeah, so moving along here, I actually got this little wooden rocket ship and that little cabin house from Michael's. I was going to paint them, but I just really like how it looks like this. This little globe I got from Ross, Ross. It was $10. and I love it. I love that as Luca gets older, he can use this to learn about like different countries and stuff, and it just looks, you know, nice as a decor piece. On this side, like I said before, I got this little cabin that I got from Michael's, and then I have this little Hape Airplane. I love Hape. They make some really good wooden toys. I'm all about wooden toys right now. All right, so down here we have this little wooden track, and I got this little bowl from Ross, and it's like a little spice bowl, and this is where I keep the cars that go with the little track. My sister got this for his birthday, and I just love it because it just goes down, and he just loves playing with this. This is for 18 months and above, but Luca really loves cars. He loves playing with these. If your kid is a little bit smaller and doesn't understand what cars are used for, you might want to step away from these because these are pretty small, so it can be a choking hazard. But Luca understands. He understands that these cars are meant to play and not meant to put in your mouth. So I have that here, and like I said, I have one activity per shelf. Is just a lot better. It's not cluttered, helps Luca focus a lot better. So yes. So fishing activity, it actually comes with tongs and chopsticks, but that is still a little bit too advanced for Luca at the moment. So right now he's just using the little fishing pole, puts it in this little bowl, and then keeps doing that until he has all of them on there, and then he will put them all back and play again if he wants to. So I really like this activity for him. It challenges his fine motor skills, and he really enjoys it. So I have that for him here. I got this little bowl at Michael's. They were $1 each, and you're gonna see that I have a lot of those in his room. I just really like them, and I like having it in display like this. He'll grab this, take it to his table, and then grab this as well and take it, and he'll play with it for a while. So that's what I have there. So if you guys are into wooden toys, you guys are gonna know who Grimm's is. It's a company that is known for their little rainbow stacking toys. Those cost between like $50 to $100, even more depending on the size that you want. And I just didn't want to pay that price, even though I was like almost on the verge of paying for that. I just didn't want to. So I actually got this on Amazon for like $12. I'm gonna be honest, the quality is not as good, obviously, as Grimm's. These are slanted, so you can't really stack them like upside down like you want with Grimm's, but it just looks cute. Luca does like to play with them, and it's been working really well. Maybe one day I will update with Grimm's because I really love Grimm's, guys. It's just really expensive. So that's what I have in here. Below here, I have puzzles. I always like to rotate a puzzle so he doesn't get bored. Right now, he's loving these little vehicles. And he'll take this to his table. He'll take all the puzzle pieces out and just start working on his puzzle. I like to have it like this so he's intrigued to actually finish the puzzle, because if you have them already, like, you know, already finished, he's not going to want to do it. So I always make sure that I have them emptied out, and then that way he's intrigued to want to play with a puzzle. I have this little puzzle that my sister got for him. These little eggs that are color coded. So you have red. And what I love about this is that it has a bunch of different colors, but it has the color and then it says the word red. But if you turn it around, it says rojo, which is red in Spanish. So I love that my sister got this for him because, like I said before in this video, I want him to be bilingual. So this is just a really neat way of him to not only know his colors, but you know, read them in English and in Spanish. So this is by the brand Begging Again. Yeah, Begging Again. And I think this was on Amazon too. So yeah, I really like it. It's really cute. Again, this little bowl is from Michael's. I like to have it unfinished so he can just grab it, finish the puzzle, and then, you know, once he's done, he'll bring it back. So So moving along, we have this little puzzle rainbow piece by Melissa and Doug. Melissa and Doug, along with Hape, Grimm's, Monty Kids, brands like that, I absolutely adore. Melissa and Doug is probably one of the most affordable ones, I would say. You can find them at Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and they are really, really good. So that's where I get most of Luca's puzzles. So yeah, moving along down here, this is also by Melissa and Doug, and this is like a little, what is this called? I don't want to say like a ranch. It's like a little horse. I don't know. This is where he keeps his little horsies. So he has like a yellow horse. He has a, what is this? Burgundy horse. I don't know. He has this dark brown horse. He has a bunch of different horses. He loves to pretend play with these. And I just love it. I think it's really stinking cute. We have Legos. Every kid loves Legos. Luca loves building Legos. Really quick, these bins that you guys are gonna see, I actually got from Menards. They were on sale, and Menards has that little rebate, you know, they give you money back and stuff. So I ended up getting that there. I could have honestly put like a glass on top, but I just kept them like that. They're already pretty finished, and I like it. So I got some Legos in there that Luca loves to build stuff with it. And then over here, I have some wooden blocks. I did a video on like Luca's favorite wooden toys. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I will link it above right here for you guys. But yeah, he loves these blocks. Over here, we have this little cleaning station thing. I add some water on here. He has a little towel. And what he uses this for is to clean his mirror. So he will spray the mirror and then clean it, and it just teaches him, like I said, responsibility, and he loves it. He has a blast spritzing the water on the mirror and just cleaning it. So that's a toy that he's been loving. And then over here, oh my god, are some, they're not silk, these are not made out of silk, these are like faux silk scarves that I got on Amazon. And he loves playing with these when we put some music. He likes just doing imaginative play with this. And I just have a bunch of different colors, so it helps him learn his colors. He loves throwing them in the air. And it's just really cute. So I have those in here. The basket I actually got from Target. It was $3. And like I said, the scarves I got from Amazon. Into the last section of his little Montessori shelves. On top we have these little wooden toys that I did mention to you guys in my last video. I got these from Target in their dollar section. And then I just got these little plastic ones that he got when we went to like a laundromat, and he really wanted them and he loves playing with those, so I put those in there. And then right here, I have a bunch of like musical instruments for him. So we have a xylophone, some maracas. We have these little egg shakers, and a bunch of other stuff in here that he loves. In this last section, we just have a lot of little toy animals and people. This is from the brand Little People, and then I have some little characters from Daniel Tiger, which is probably one of his favorites, like cartoons. And yeah, I just have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh my god, my husband gave him this. I don't know what this is doing in here, but Luca loves playing with this. He just likes pulling on it and watching it go back. So my husband put that in there, but whatever. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the toys. That's it for Luca's room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some inspiration if you were looking for it. But yeah, that's it for today's tour. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.